All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So it's looking like the Jets have found their next wide receivers coach. It's Zach Azzani, former wide receivers coach of the Denver Broncos. He's been there or was there since 2018. And right off the bat, you're thinking Broncos, you're thinking Nathaniel Hackett. He is a familiar face. They were both on staff. Azzani and Hackett were on staff with the Broncos last season. Now, not going to beat around the bush. The Broncos offense, as we all know, it was just horrendous. Couldn't score points. Couldn't consistently pick up first downs. They had the personnel, they had the talent, they had that great defense. Obviously it had a great home field advantage as well, but just the offense was just so. It was just anemic, right? It was completely anemic. Hopefully that isn't the case with the New York Jets, but we're looking at Azzani, 46 years old. 22 overall years specifically working with wide receivers. Now, he hasn't spent a lot of time in the NFL. 2017, he was with the Bears, and then again since 2018 with the Denver Broncos. Before 2017, though, he was primarily a college coach and bounced around Central Michigan, Wisconsin, Tennessee for a little bit. So we'll see what happens here. This is something that, we're looking at just overall depth, talent at the position. I think the Jets we're in a good spot. Garrett Wilson, Rookie of the Year. Elijah Moore, second-round pick. Denzel Mims, second-round pick. Corey Davis, Braxton, Berrios. Jeff Smith as well. We haven't hit free agency. We haven't hit the draft. There's some talks that, some big-name wide receivers could be on the move. I'm not sure how active the Jets are going to be in that department. But, specifically when we look at free agents, there isn't like there's not that massive superstar unless somebody gets released, like maybe like a Keenan Allen or somebody. But it's looking like Allen Lazard might be the top guy. So you're thinking, hey, if the Jets can maybe bring in an Allen Lazard, maybe Aaron Rodgers Lazard, you can get that connection going in New York. But there has been a lot of talks that the Jets might release Corey Davis, might release Braxton Berrios just for cap purposes. Both guys are coming off pretty disappointing seasons a year ago, and obviously the future of the wide receiver position for this team, Garrett Wilson is going to be the go-to number one guy, and then behind him, Elijah Moore. Yes, he still has not rescinded his trade request, so does he get traded? I don't know. But right now, as we stand right now, what is it? Monday, February 20th, just names on paper when we're just looking at talent level, the Jets are in a good spot. So wide receivers coach Zach Azzani being brought in here. I will say this, he did I think it was like 4 or 5 days ago, he did interview for the Buffalo Bills wide receiver job, didn't get it. And so, yeah, here we are. And real quick, the Jets also had interest in Rex Ryan's son, too. That news came out like late. I think maybe about a week ago. Unfortunately, nothing transpired. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, go Jets.